My grandfather taught me something that I'll never forget. You've never heard a gangster story. Every story you hear is that of a snitch or someone who failed. Real gangsters never get caught. Ami showed off his lifestyle. He not only made a ton of money really fast, he started to get into YouTube. That was one of the bigger problems. He started spending mad money, massive amounts of money on jewelry and cars and vlogging it on YouTube. 2018, he was starting the YouTube thing. 2019, he was probably the fastest growing YouTuber, and his vlog was insane. Ami made, according to what stories and rumors have it, about $1 million a month for about 3 years, and then sold Reloaded for 40 some odd million, and was sitting pretty at about $100 million. The feds came in November of 2019, took all his money, took all his cars, raided all of his homes, and took him to jail. Hours after that, he was bailed out. He went live and told everybody what happened. So we knew the story. We knew this day might come again, but we didn't know when or how or why. So this is where things get very interesting. COVID-19 provided a way for legislation to get passed through the stimulus package just because of pure fucking ignorance and stupidity. With the stimulus package, we got information on UFOs, and there was one little thing. Well, the UFO thing was fucking ridiculous, that they had to release the UFO information. I don't know if you knew that. That was in our stimulus package for COVID-19, just so you know. Not only did they do that, but they snuck in there this thing about streaming. It was a law about streaming. I just didn't understand why they did that. Didn't really have too much to it. But because of this law, they're now able to do what they're doing with Ami. The issue is, because it's such a new law, and any judge will tell you this shit, ignorance of the law is no excuse. Sorry, ignorance of the law is no excuse. If you from the ghetto, you've heard that shit 5 million times and you understand what I'm saying. I promise you that there's a lot worse people in this world. Ami, I don't think, was a bad person. He was providing cheap TV to the hood. Just charge him what you gotta charge him, let him pay his licensing fees, get sued by all the companies, and then let that man go and keep him on probation. But you know what? The fact that they want to lock him up and do all this shit they're doing to him, I mean, it just shows you the jealousy too. You know, I'm of the belief that the feds, the government, all these people are way over fucking paid. If you are any type of political person in a state that has homelessness, you should make $15 an hour until you fix homelessness. Figure it the fuck out. You better bring some of the brightest minds and figure it the fuck out. Instead, you're wasting resources and time to bust somebody that has hundreds of millions of dollars who's willing to pay. Like, yeah, I'm a cape for him because he was willing to pay. He said, I'll pay whatever it is, but I don't want to go to jail for 500 years. I don't think that's fair. I don't think the government has a leg to stand on either. At the time, there wasn't a law. That law is new, and if he's not participating in said crimes, and you cannot retroactively attack him, that's bullshit. You see, laws don't prevent anything, by the way. If you didn't know this, not a single law has prevented any crime. Laws are written after the crimes are committed. You cannot go after him for this shit. This wasn't a murder. This was a nonviolent crime and nobody was harmed. You want to say these multi-billion-dollar companies were affected? Miss me with that bullshit. This one's not cool. And stream wars will continue. Why is it that my 3-hour podcast gives me the same amount as my 3-minute song in a stream? Where's the value? I don't get it. Like, why is like, if I put out a song right now that's 2 minutes and I put out a song right now that's 7 minutes, I get paid the same amount. 1,500 streams equals 1 sale. Who the fuck came up with that? You know what's really scary? If you look at Spanish artists, that's the cheat code to streaming, is just be Spanish. I swear to God. If you're a Spanish artist, you'll stream outrageous numbers.